Hello everyone, this is the HappyAnimaidCafeManager here with another walkthrough episode for the game Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. So I just pointing out that Miss Old Bag is possibly the one who murdered Jack Hammer. But and Miss Oldbag has the nerve to point out that it was a grade school kid who done it. And here's evidence that proves the kid didn't do it. The murder weapon was the samurai spear. That very spear is shown here in this photo. How could the boy have taken the spear? It's impossible. I see. Well, would the witness care to comment on this? So, Windbag, speechless. This has got to be a first. Very well. This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Mr. Edgeworth, please find out more about your witness, Miss Wendy. What was her name? Something Oldbag, Your Honor. Then the prosecution will look further into this Oldbag before we continue. That is all. The court is adjourned. What? I barely started the episode and I got through the court session already. Well, wait a second. I'm not going to just sit here and while you run off barking up the wrong tree. Me! I'm talking. Oh, great. Stop the presses. The Windbag wants to talk. Miss Oldbag, what is this all about? Have you omitted something from your testimony? Actually, if you must know, there's something I was told not to talk about. No, not talk about? But by whom? Huh? You mean it wasn't Edgeworth who told her not to talk? Well, testify. My lips were sealed. Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. There were some other people at the studio on the day of the murder. They said they had nothing to do with it, see? So they told me to just pretend they hadn't been at the studio that day. But if you're going to go accusing me, I'm not letting them get away scot-free. Miss Oldbag, this is crucial information. Why did you keep this from the court until now? Ain't you been listening? They told me to shut my trap and I always do what I'm told. No, this isn't a bad dream, Your Honor. Witness the power of the old bag. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Man, I thought I was going to get through this. Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. So you were told not to talk. That's right, by the studio and TV bigwigs, no less. Why didn't I hear about this? Don't be too hard on yourself, Sonny. We were all in on it. There were some other people at the studio on that day of the murder. Who are these people? Well, the director and the producer for starters. The director? We should have known something was fishy. How could they have done a run-through of their action scene without a director? Of course. Yes, well, I was surprised no one asked about it. So where were these people? The director was in the employee area all morning for the run-through. He joined the producer at around lunchtime. They had a meeting after that. Where? In the Studio 2 trailer. Studio 2? There was a Studio 2? Well, if you look at the guide map, here it is. You go through the gate and all the way to the left. The path where the monkey's head was fallen over. Well, Mr. Wright, would you like to continue the cross-examination? I think I've already asked all my questions, but They said they had nothing to do with it, see? Miss Oldback, this is a trial for murder. I know that, silly. Still, they were pretty convincing about having nothing to do with it. And they gave me a little bonus on the side. So you got your bonus and you still talk. I think I've asked all the questions I have to ask. Guess there's no harm in getting as much info as I can. Why pretend? So they were actually in the studio. Yes, the whole day. When they heard about the murder, they beat it before the cops came. I'll kill this woman, I swear it. I feel sorry for Edward. Almost. She really left him hanging on this one. But if you're going to go accusing someone, I'm not letting them get away scot-free. Them? Who are these people? Well, the director and the producer for starters. And the director? We should have known something was fishy. How could they have done a run-through of their action scenes without a director? Of course! Yes, well, I was surprised no one asked about it. So where were these people? I've asked enough questions. Your Honor, we have learned that there were others at the Global Studios on the day in question. The director and the producer and some bigwigs were all present. Yet, as we stand here, they have not been questioned. I hold that it is impossible to declare a verdict on the defendant, Mr. Powers. The court acknowledges the defense's points. The prosecution will gather more information about the witness, Miss Oldbag, and more information about these other people we have just been told of. Understand, Your Honor. This ends the day's proceedings in the trial of Mr. Will Powers. That is all. The court is adjourned. October 18th, 1:04 p.m. District Court Defendant Lobby Number 3. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I was right to ask you to defend me. Oh, really? It's nothing. Oh, or should I? Well, we'll be going down to the studios to do some more investigation. We have to find out more about this director and producer. They'll be turning up in the next trial as a witness for certain. So now's my chance to get the material for the cross-examination. So Nick, have we figured out just who it was in that steel samurai costume? Could it really have been Miss Old Windbag? What do you think, Mr. Powers? I don't think it was her, really. Neither do I, Nick. Yeah, I know. Look, I was just buying time back there. Someone had to be the bad guy for a bit to take the pressure off Mr. Powers. Poor old Windbag. I feel kind of sorry for her. Well, she wasn't winning any points in there without my accusation. Okay, let's get down to the studios. Right, we'll be back to visit you soon. Thanks, guys. To be continued, baby. October 18th, Wright Company Law Offices. Still the second day of the case. Phew, what a day. This is no time for relaxing, Nick. Say, you think WP's got a chance? I guess that really depends on the people we found out about in today's trial. The director and producer. Yeah, them. Well, what are we doing here then? Let's get to the studio. 2:16 p.m. Main gate. No one's here. Right, now that they have Miss Old Bag in custody, I guess they don't have anyone else to replace her. Hey, in that guard station, look, she left her donuts. What? I wasn't going to eat them. The computer that runs the studio security cameras, huh? It looks like it's been turned off for the day. The security guard station. Miss Oldbag must like junk food. There's a mountain of it on the desk in there. Looks like that assistant. Look, it's that assistant girl. Hey! Hi, WP's lawyers, right? I heard about the trial. Great job, guys. Oh, don't mention it. Is it true that they caught the security lady? Oh. Actually, she just called me. She told me to cover up the drain. That drain. You mean that one? Wow, what a mess. I know. I'm not so good with handiwork. Some assistant, right? Yeah, but you do work on props in the backdrops, right? Right. Just lots of times they end up looking worse than they did before I fixed them. Oh, well, I'm sure these things happen. Nothing to worry yourself about. You're right, I won't. Personally, I think she should worry at least a little bit more. If you'll excuse me, I have to go to the guard station. I'm supposed to fill in for Miss Oldbag. Right. See you later then. Good luck with your investigation. The remains of the other day's lunch are scattered around. Everyone was probably... So the fanboy they were talking about in the trial today, he came in through that drain. So it seems. I guess they covered it up in a hurry. Hey Nick, if that drain's covered, the boy won't be able to get in. Yeah, I think that was the idea. I feel kind of sorry for him though, don't you? What, you wanted to rip the grate off? Really, Nick? We can't? Whoa, she's serious. Uh-oh. Yeah, I guess some things are just made to be broken. Yay! You know, Nick, you're pretty swell sometimes. Sometimes. Hiya! There. That should make the kids happy. The things we do. The drain grate is off. And I know who did it. Now the kids will be able to come in again. Doesn't it make you feel great to do a good deed like that? Must be nice to live so free of guilt. Hey Nick, let's go in. Maybe there will be something else to steal. Hey, we're not thieves. But we did take that card key. We borrowed that. There's a difference. Okay, back inside the dressing room. This is where the steel samurai costume was on the day of the murder. That's what Mr. Power said at least. I guess they snuck it in and took it while he was sleeping. But Nick, what if Mr. Powers hadn't been sleeping? I wonder what the killer was planning on doing then. Huh? She's got a plan. What's these snacks? Snacks are passed on the expiration date. They don't eat them. They're snacks. They're meant to be eaten. There's something right. Looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap here like he said. Mr. Powers' bag. I wonder what's inside. Hey, supermarket tabloids. Wow, I'm kind of shocked. Maya, leave those alone. Wolfmen found on Mars. I'll have to buy that issue. There's an array of cosmetics here. Oh, hello. Oh, you look a little out of place. It's the clothes, isn't it? I thought my camel vest might do the trick. Kind of an alternative guard fashion. So how are the studios doing? There's police wandering around everywhere. It's terrible. They won't even let me clean up. Don't want me disturbing evidence. I haven't even cleaned up our lunch place from the day of the murder. You mean those plates with the steak bones left over on them in the employee area? Yeah, can you believe it? The fanboy. Do kids sneak in here a lot? Well, I don't think there's that many of them, but I do see one in particular a bunch. He's always gawking at the sets or snapping pictures. You should see old Windbag's eye flash when she sees him. She has a bit of trouble catching them, though. I heard something at the trial today. They said that the director and producer were here at the day of the murder. Oh, sorry. I was in the prop storage room, so I didn't see them. I guess they were here, though. The studios had seemed pretty eager to keep us quiet. So they were trying to protect the director. The producer, really. The producers are real stars here. She saved these studios from the brink of disaster and kept them running. I don't think we'd still be in business if it weren't for that producer. The producer, huh? Studio 1. Hey Nick, it looks like the Detective Gumshoe isn't here today. You're right. He's probably up to his neck in paperwork after the commotion at today's trial. So Nick, remember that Studio 2 we heard about at the trial today? It was down the path with the fallen tree, right? Yeah, I think that's what they said. Maybe the director and the rest of them are there today. Now's our chance, Nick. Let's check it out. Outside of Studio 2. October 18th, Studio 2 entrance. This place is deserted. Eek! Nick, what is that noise? It sounded like it came from inside the trailer. Someone must be inside. Hello? No answer. Pretty suspicious if you ask me, Nick. Let's go in. I'm not sure we should be barging in. Huh? It's locked. What? Don't we have a key? No, but there's probably one in the guard station at the main gate. Then what are we waiting for? Let's borrow it. If they'll let us. The security guard station. I can see the computer that runs the security. Oh, please don't touch anything in there. The security lady would knock the stuffing out of me if she knew. I really want that key to that trailer. Maybe next time. you dudes? Laugh my ass out. Wait, you first. Who are you? You look pretty suspicious to me. Whatever, lamers. How could you not know the great Salmonella? I make the elite shows, the Steel Samurai. Mine! RTFC stands for Read the Film Credit. Really? You're the Salmonella? I'm so sorry. You look so sorry. No, quite alright. Really. It's fine. Roll on floor laughing. Or just pronounce it as roll floor, ROFL. What is it? You know, on the closer inspection. Yeah. Hot. Hey, do you do a lot of cosplay? Cause that's costume rockstars. Rockstars? What? Hey, you're drooling. Huh? Laugh out loud. Buffer overrun. You've triggered my creative powers. Yes, it's coming to me. Pink Princess. The sequel to Steel Samurai, Pink Princess, Warrior of Little Old Tokyo. Ruffalo Mao. Yeah, roll on floor laughing again. Laugh my ass out. Laugh my ass off. Pink Princess? Why's it gotta be Little Old Tokyo? Why can't I have a cool name like Neo Old Tokyo? Maya, we really need to talk about cool. Did you notice anything unusual on the day of the murder? Oh, I know who you dudes are. That security lady told you about us, eh? That's right. It was a pretty regular day. We had to run through for an auction scene in the morning. Then a meeting from lunchtime in Studio 2 trailer. Hey, I was so busy I didn't even get a chance to eat lunch. A T-bone steak was it? Yeah, sucksaurus. I hate missing out on food. Nick, what does sucksaurus mean? No idea. Anyway, I was in a meeting from noon till after 4 with the producer and some bigwigs from the network. Mr. Hammer's time of death was estimated at 2:30 p.m. If he's telling the truth, that meeting gives him an alibi. About the producer who was at the meeting with me. Oh, you mean Dee Vasquez? She's a genius. Mad skills all the way. Scary though. She brought these studios back from the brink of destruction. She's the one who made it possible for me to make the Steel Samurai. Yeah, I had a meeting with her on the day of the murder, right? Yeah, we were together from noon to 4 p.m. the whole time. The bigwigs. Who exactly are these bigwigs people keep mentioning? Oh, the boss over there at the network and some sponsors, also a few production guys. They piled into a limousine and got here right around noon. Major tension. Were all of them with you the entire time? Yeah, unfortunately. They're all gray-haired geezers. Sounds like they'd all be reliable witnesses. Anything to present? Aha! You again! Hick! How rude, acting like you've seen a ghost. You certainly got back to your post quickly. Oh, the police took me in away. took me away. They did. They pulled out a spare steel samurai costume. Told me to put it on. Can you imagine? How could I, a sweet little old lady, wear a giant suit like that? Mr. Powers is pretty tall. As soon as they saw there was no way I could wear it. They let me go. I guess that would rule out her being the murderer. Anyway, know this, whippersnapper. This old lady never forgets a slight or insult. And you won't get any information out of me. My lips are sealed. You sure you're talking a lot for someone with sealed lips? Starting now. 1, 2, 3. This lady's too much. About the kid you said you saw. If I see him again, I'm taking him down. Nick, look at her eyes. She's serious. About the director, the one who was here on the day of the murder. If I see him again, I'm taking him down. Nick, I think she's losing it. Hey, wait! I'll bet he came in through that drain. Hey, kiddio, what's your name, sport? I'm not a kid, so don't talk to me like that. But you are a kid. What a rude little brat. That's no way to talk to an adult. I don't see no adults here, hippie fashion chick. Hippie fashion? Nick, I think I'm being mocked. You got to hand it to Maya. She's pretty sharp. And pretty mad. I'm Cody Hackett. Call me Kitty O again and I'll cut you down where you stand, evildoer. The Steel Samurai. So you're a fan of the Steel Samurai. How dare you utter that name, evildoer? What do you mean? We're on the set. Steel Samurai side. Ha! You can't fool me. Okay then, what's the last line said by the innkeeper in episode 8? Ha! Easy. Like some fries with that? Not bad, kiddio. Watch it. What are they doing? What happened? Say, you heard anything about the incident the other day? You were here, weren't you? Did you see anything? He always, the Steel Samurai always wins. Always. Yeah, I saw him. I saw everything. What? But no way am I telling you losers. What? Wait. Let me go. He's gone. Huh? Something fell off the table when he bumped into us on the way out. Bottle? Why was it sitting there, I wonder?